movement based upon fellowship through service.
Of course, in this club, we are all educators. So it is a special day for us as we are in the presence of, or are we in the midst of a distinguished person, a person who has given us all for the field of education. So I'd like to extend a special welcome to Rotarian DHF, Raghunath Rai, father of our club chairman, Dr. Dedas Rai. I'd like to extend a warm welcome to our club chairman, PDG MD Dr. Dedas Rai. He's been a pillar of support and in all our activities. So along with him, we also have distinguished Rotarians with us. We have Rotarian MB Malya, we have Rotarian Bhaskar Rai, we have Rotary Secretary. Please read the minutes of the previous meeting.
Good evening all. Last guest talk was held on 27th of August, and Rotract invocation was done by Rotractor Arjun Prakash and welcome by Rotractor Vijapa. So the purpose of the meeting was guest talk by Rotarian PHF Shekhar Shetty on membership development. So some of the important highlights of the meeting, club chairman, Rotarian.
Thank you, Dr. Akshay. I'd like to request the club chairman to please introduce the guest of the evening. The teacher who is going to honor today, Rotarian PHF past president, Professor G. Raghunath Rai, my father also. The president of the Rotary Club of Mangalore City, Rotractor Vidappa, the secretary of the Rotary Club of Mangalore City, Rotractor Akshay Rai, the zonal Rotract representative of Karavadi zone, and past president, immediate past president, Rotractor Avinash Kulal. Rotarians who have come here, that is Rotarian PPPHF Santosh Seth. We have Rotarian PHF Ganesh GT, we have Rotarian MB Malya, we have Rotarian Vikas Shetty, then we have Rotarian Bhaskar Rai, and Dr. Shabari, I think she left. She was there, she left. Dr. Shabari was there from the College of Dental Surgery, AJ College of Dental Surgery, and all Rotractors of the Rotary Club of Mangalore City, the media persons, Surendra Karkera, and the photographer, Mr. Ganesh. Now, first I would like to talk to you about the importance of the Teachers' Day. All of us know, most of the people here are teachers. So it was Dr. Sarvapalli Radhakrishnan, the second president of India, who was a very renowned teacher. In fact, he was an academician, he was a professor of sociology, he was one of the first people who did his PhD in sociology in England. Then he taught for a long time in Madras, and the writings of Professor Dr. Radhakrishnan are still followed by many people. In fact, I am one of the avid, one of the admirers of Professor Dr. Radhakrishnan. In fact, many of his writings are used in my speeches. So one day, when the students came and asked him, how do we celebrate your birthday? That is September 5th every year. He told them, don't celebrate in any other fashion, but please celebrate it as Teachers' Day. So that is how Teachers' Day is observed all over India. And all of us know the role of the teacher. I am not going to elaborate much on that. The Rotary Club of Mangalore City every year honors one teacher, a senior teacher or a distinguished teacher. Last year we honored Mrs. Sita. So this time the Rotractors wanted to honor Rotarian Professor PHF G. Raghunath Rai. Now, Professor G. Raghunath Rai was born in Peruvai village, that is in Bantuar Taluk, and he had his early education in Peruvai village and Alike, and also in Kanyana. Okay. Then in the year 1947, he joined the St. Aloysius College. He did his PUC from the prestigious St. Aloysius College from 47 to 49. And he was among the top 3 in Dakshina Kannada in the PUC. So because of that, he was selected to the prestigious College of Engineering, Guindy. Then there were no engineering colleges. I think there was one in Bangalore, that's your VC, there is a Vishwesvaraya. Otherwise, there were no colleges in the entire Madras state. The time it was under Madras state, the most prestigious college was College of Engineering, Guindy. So he was the first person from that year, the first rank from Dakshina Kannada, and he got the merit seat. He did his BE in the College of Engineering, Guindy from the year 1949 to 1953. 1947 to 1949, PUC, reading PUC in Aloysius, 49 to 53 in Guindy. Then he joined the Madras PWD as a civil engineer, where he served from 54 to 56. Then again he went into teaching. From 56 to 59 he served in the Coimbatore Engineering College, another prestigious college, as a, I think it was as a lecturer in civil engineering. Then once again in 59 he joined the Tamil Nadu PWD, Madras PWD then. He served in various places in Tamil Nadu, all over, and till 64, from 1959 to 64. In fact, if he had continued, he was a junior engineer when he, not junior, assistant engineer when he left the PWD. Possibly if he had continued in the Madras PWD, and if there was no political interference, maybe he would have been the chief engineer of Tamil Nadu PWD, but that's a different issue. 64, he decided to shift to Karnataka. The reason for shifting to Mysore state was we had a few lands, my mother's property and all, but unfortunately he couldn't save most of it. But he wanted to be closer to his property and her property. So he didn't want to join the Karnataka Mysore PWD, because PWD is a transferable job. He was more interested in teaching. So there were offers from both NITK, or the time it was KRSC, and MEC, Manipal Engineering College then. But the offer from MEC was very, very attractive. They offered free education for the children. Ultimately, that's what was. So he joined the Manipal Engineering College in the year 1964. And he was in the Manipal Engineering College, later on the Manipal Institute of Technology, till the year 1985. So when he left Manipal MIT, Manipal Institute of Technology, he was a professor of civil engineering. Then what he did is, from the year 1985 to 1988, he started his own civil engineering construction called as N-Consults, Udupi. And he had a battery of civil engineers under him. Some of them are flourishing in Udupi today. Ranjan, one of the leading civil engineers there. Then Shetty, Srinath Shetty and all, were all his, the big office was there. I used to go to the office frequently. He designed the Udupi railway station. He designed the Udupi town hall and lot of residences. So he was a very successful civil engineer, totally private, up to from 1985 to 1988. Then Kushal Shetty was a correspondent of the Bandimata Polytechnic College, invited him to the principal of that college. So he was the principal of the Bandimata Polytechnic College from 1988 to 89. But he continued his practice. Practice was flourishing. In fact, if any of us would have been there, I think he could have continued the practice. It was a tremendous practice, civil practice. And he was supposed to be very reasonable in the rate and then very good construction. 1989, the NITE Education Trust offered him the job of principal of the NITE Mahalinga Adyantaya Institute of Technology, 1989. From 1989 to 1993, he was the principal of NMA MIT. Then 93 to 97, he continued there as Professor Emeritus. 97, he again started the practice, whatever practice he had continued, because till that time the practice, because he was in Karkara staying. 97 to 2000, again the practice flourished. Then the past MLA of Puttur, Ramabat, who is in the Vivekananda College, and my relative, Gopinath Shetty, who was the principal of the Polytechnic College, came to my father, who was then almost 70, and asked him, can you be the principal of the Vivekananda College of Engineering, Puttur? What was happening there was, the Vivekananda College was not getting recognition because there is no qualified. One other thing I forgot is, after his BE engineering, which he did in 1957 as a job, 62-63 he did his Master's MSc in Public Health in Guindy. So he is a BE MSc, that is MTech, right? He didn't go on to PhD. So then he asked them, no, I am 70 years old, can I come? They said no, the rule says up to 74. So he started. He was instrumental in starting the Vivekananda College of Engineering Puttur as the founder principal. And he was there from 2000 to 2002. Subsequently, another PhD person came and then he retired after 70. Then his old student, Chauta, Rajesh Chauta, who was a student in NITE but not in the civil engineering, mechanical department, came to him and said, I want your help to start the MITE, Mangalore Institute of Technology and Engineering. In fact, I was also involved very much in that. I went many times with my father to see the construction of MIT from the basics, the college, and he also, of course, my father-in-law also helped. Professor Dr. N.R. Shetty was the vice chairman of the AIC. So MIT started. Till very recently, even now is advisor, but till very recently he was a paid advisor. He used to go once in a month for the meet, that is the governing council meet. So he is also instrumental. He was instrumental in starting the Vivekananda College of Engineering, instrumental in the formation of Manipal Engineering College also for a long time. Then then after that, that is after he came out from the Vivekananda College, he was an advisor to MIT till very recently. Now he is retired from all civil and he was contractor. Now talking about his professional other achievements, he is a member of the Association of Valuers of India, Association of Civil Engineers of India and Institution of Engineers. In fact, he was awarded in 1992 on the Engineers Day with the Engineers Day Award. Then also he was awarded by the Association of Civil Engineers in a function at a town hall where he was honored by 3 districts of the Association of Civil Engineers. Then the Institution of Engineers honored him at a national level in 2008. He got the national award. That is the awards which he has got. Now coming to Rotary, he joined the Rotary Club of Manipal, one of the prestigious clubs of the district, in the year 1969. Ramesh Pai pulled him into the Rotary Club, and the Rotary Club of Manipal was formed mostly for KMC and MIT professors. He was the president of the Rotary Club of Manipal in the year 1975, and he was in various editor and various other posts. He has been the district secretary, that is for the governor, 3 times. First time was when late Professor V. Chandrasekhar was the governor, then when late Shivaji Shetty was the governor, and then Professor Dr. Shantaram was the governor. For 3 governors he was the district secretary. He left the Rotary Club of Manipal in the year 1989 and joined the Rotary Club of NITE, of which he is a member even today. He goes to the meetings, but of course they bring Muditaya, the present Vice Chancellor, comes home and then takes him for the meetings. So he is continuing. Actually, so many times I tried to put in Bangalore Central, he said no, I will continue in the Rotary Club of NITE. He is a PHF. That is about the Rotary. Now another achievement of his was, when he was in MIT, he started the Sahitya Sangha Manipal. That's a literary association. Started in the year 1971 and he was the president till 1987. Continuous, lifetime president. And the Sahitya Sangha was so active that they used to meet. I used also go for the meet. Every week they used to meet and they used to get all the different literary, especially the Kannada literary. They published several books under the Sahitya Sangha. In fact, one book called the Ramayana Praveshike was written by him. The Turave Ramayana he put into simple language and it was released by the Manipal Sahitya Sangha. Then once he went to Karkala, the Manipal Sahitya Sangha didn't, because he was not, but he started the Karkala Sahitya Sangha with Professor Ramachandra. That is about his literary, and he has written, one is the Ramayana Praveshike, then he has written a book on contract bridge. He is a very accomplished cards player, means not the gambling, the bridge, contract bridge. And also, he has published a book on Esperanto, a language. He is on the script of Esperanto. 2 books have been published on him. One is Gattilla the Guttinavu. Gattilla the Guttinavu, one of his students wrote and published. And another book on English, on his lifestyle. Now coming to his family, he married Mrs. Haimawati Ray in the year 1952 when he was doing his engineering. She died about 5 or 6 years back, late Haimawati Ray. He had 3 sons. One eldest son was Lion, Dr. P. Ramdas Ray, who was the former district governor of Lions District 318, just combined. And then he was also the multiple governor, entire South India governor, and a very distinguished surgeon of Mangalore. Initially he was in Kasargod, then came to Mangalore, and then he served as a professor in KSID, served as a professor in Yenapaya, and finally when he died he was a professor in AJ, Institute of Medical Sciences. Also for a short while he was working abroad in St. Helena on Island for some time. So that is the first son, Professor Dr. Ramdas Ray, late. He died about 1 year back. and then myself, the second son. The third son is Dr. P.R. Haridas Ray, who was supposed to come today but he has gone to Sri Lanka. He is a general practitioner practicing in Ullal, one of the leading general practitioners in Ullal, and runs the Sahara Hospital Tokkotu and the Sahara Hospital Ullal. So, with these few words, I would like to introduce to you Rotarian, Professor, PHF, past President, Santoshe Ganesha. Please come, some of the distinguished Rotarians and Rotaractors. Ganesha, MDIO, who else is there?
The honor of garlanding a silver one.
Jackson.
Ready? Monthly.
Jackson.
Ready? Monthly.
Sir.
Dear friends, Rotarians, I am very glad that all of you thought fit to honor one of you. I am not eligible. Nearly 30-40 years, and I tell you, I have served 5 governors as secretary to, which is sad, because all the basic work is done by them, and all of them are excellent. Dr. T.M.A. Pai, Professor V.C. Sakshantaram, and the list is long. And Rotary has done a lot for the improvement of the humanity. Some diseases were like polio, for example, and malaria. So, and now we have Rotary.
This is the Rotaract.
Interact. And also village core,
Village Corps, RCC.
village core.
RCC. Community Corps. What about your teaching experience? Long teaching experience.
Thank you all of you for the kind love for me. And it is said that those who have 3 girls children are lucky. But in my case, I have 3 boys and all doctors, and done very well. In fact, my first son, ಯವರನ Rajas, his son, in double of 4 years, and running a very embassies. And wherever we go, Bangalore, we will make our, do our service. Wherever you go, Mangalore. Thank you.
Felicitation of Rotarian, PHF, Professor Raghunath, right? That was the main agenda of the day. To request our new member, Rotractor Bharat, to please introduce himself.
Two words, Bharat, come. Anybody else is there, new members? Bharat comes. Because not meeting, not yet.
ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ನಮಸ್ಕಾರ. ನನ್ನ ಹೆಸರು ಭರತ್. ನನ್ನ ಊರು ಸುಬ್ರಹ್ಮಣ್ಯ. ನಾನೀಗ ಮೆಡಿಕಲ್ ರೆಪ್ ಆಗಿ ವರ್ಕ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಿದ್ದೀನಿ. ಇದಕ್ಕೆ ಮುಂಚೆ ಮುದ್ದು ಕ್ಲಿನಿಕಲ್ಲಿ ವರ್ಕ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಿದ್ದೆ. ಅವರು ನನ್ನನ್ನು ದೇಶದಲ್ಲಿ ಜಾಯ್ನ್ ಮಾಡಿಸಿ. ಕೆಲವೊಬ್ಬರಿಗೆ ಅವರೇ ನನ್ನ ಜಾಯ್ನ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರು.
Nani, what you are.
ಆಯ್ತು.
Anybody else?
Zooms, it will be held on 15.
Soon it is going to happen in September 15.
Full form in.
Zonal offices, orientation and trainings and seminar. Venue is St. Aloysius College and host club is Rotary Club of Mangalore City and Rotary Club of St. Aloysius. Both are associated together and they are organizing, they are hosting the suits. For the inauguration, chief guest will be our club chairman, Dr. V. Devadas sir. And in the guest of honors, DRCC Yashomati, Rotarian Yashomati madam will be there, and as well as hosting club members also will be there. And as well as there will be a session, so first ice breaking session will be conducted. After that, first session about the leadership, which is taken by Rotarian Ravishankar Rao. So, Dr. Ravishankar Rao. Then afterwards, afternoon, there will be a training session to the members and as well as president secretaries, which is taken up by the Rotarian Rotractor Direct Stephen D'Souza. And at the end, there will be a valedictory program, and chief guest will be Rotarian K.M. Hegde, Assistant Governor Zone 2, and also other dignitaries will be there on the days. And this is the update, and other updates I will update in the next meeting.
All the best.
Of the Rotary Club of Mangalore City to propose a vote of thanks. First and foremost, I would like to thank and our guest for the day, Rotarian PHF Professor G. Raghunath, right? Thank you, sir, for your presence, your illustrious career. I'm sure you have inspired thousands and thousands of young minds, and with your valuable presence this evening, you have inspired all of us present over here. Thank you so much for accepting our participation and being present here, and continue to inspire a lot of other people in your days to come. My sincere thanks goes to our club chairman, Rotarian MD Dr. V. Devadas for constantly guiding our club and taking care of the club on a continuous basis. Thank you, sir. I would like to thank the presence of all the Rotarians of Rotary Club of Mangalore Central, Rotary Club of Mangalore Central, the president of Rotary Club of Mangalore City, Rotarian Bidappa, the Rotractor Bidappa, secretary of Rotary Club of Mangalore City, Rotractor Akshay Rai, ZRR Rotractor Avinash Kulal, all the past presidents and all the Rotract members who are present here, thank you for your presence. I would like to acknowledge the presence of the media people, all the media people for giving a coverage for the program. Most of them are present here are teachers by profession, and I wish Happy Teachers Day continue to ignite the minds of young people when you are in contact with them, and continue to give your service for the betterment of society. Have a nice evening. Thank you.
अधिनायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता पंजाब सिंध गुजरात मराठा